Good morning. Let me just get that camera turned around. This is video number one. I'm going to put together. My sister is raising money for the hospital, for the psychiatric ward, and this is the picture I will be donating. I have been diagnosed with bipolar, schizophrenic, ADHD. This picture comes off of this picture. It's the same picture, same colors. I use this as my board to mix my colors because why throw out the secondary art of spinning a brush around with the same thoughts in mind? Although this picture is unfinished, I will be finishing it for the holidays. What do I think about bipolar? What do I think about schizophrenia? What do I think about psychiatrics? What do I think about hospitals? What do I think? Doesn't matter. I read it online, but it doesn't matter. Where did I get my 11 years of experience of being who I am? The doctors told me, don't speak to the other patients, don't read anything online or believe anything online. Now I'm starting to think now, if there's a 17 or 16 or 15-year-old child or 14-year-old child that sees their parents online and then they're told not to believe anything online, and then when you say that to the doctor says to you, well, that's not what I meant. Well, then why did they say it? Why didn't they think before they told the child who's all mixed up in their mind? The separation, the detachment within one's mind, a way of thinking, giving him the extra perception of caring and not caring about certain things is I'm 52 years old, okay? And I've gone through a lot in the last 11 years, and I've documented every single piece of it. I know exactly what I was thinking at every moment. I know when I wasn't thinking straight, and I know when I was thinking straight. I knew what my capabilities, what they were able of when I was and when I wasn't. Okay, when the people told me you're not well, I already knew I'm not well, but it didn't say I didn't have the capabilities to take care of myself for the last 11 years living on my own. Able to create 5,000 YouTube videos under MRTACPANS, 7286 in the year 5775, 75 times 75 plus 75 plus 75, 76 times 76 equals to the Hebrew year we are in right now, 2016. 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4 equals 14. 3 plus 4, 3 times 4, 3 times 4 is 12 and 12. 12 times 12 is 144. Times 14 is 2016. How can I know this? From continuous practice and study. What is the relevance? Because I now do numerology, gematria, Kabbalah. I'm putting it all together in pieces and parts, and this is where the art came from. Pieces and parts of designs of letters from different languages and geometrical shapes and twisting and turning them out to the way I saw it. I wrote over 300 different resume books, which means I'm putting together the understanding of the difference of games people play in life, which is a theory that Einstein came up with, but I didn't know that until about 7 years or 8 years after I began. It's a theory of everything, where everything counts and fits in different pieces and places and parts in this world. Person, places, things, nouns, verbs, adjectives, etc., with languages in 175 different countries, in which in 175 different countries, everybody is starving around the world. People take other people as prisoners and hostages, like in Cuba and down in Asia, yet they run over to Syria where everything seems to be not so bad just because they want the area. Our money is going in Canada towards war. Our money is going in Canada towards chemtrails. Our money is going towards governmental decisions that they don't include the majority or explain to the majority of the people the reality of what is going on. We do not need money. Money does not have the actual reality that you think it has. It has the reality of what big business wants it to be. If you think pharmaceuticals are everything that it stands up to be, it's not as much or as half as you think it is, when every single drug that seems to be out there has a side effect. And then they talk about drugs, and they include a herbal medicine as a drug, speaking about hemp, marijuana, cannabis as a herbal medicine. They call it a drug because they deem to take it away from us, to give it back to us, but with laws and stipulations that will affect the majority of the people, that we have to worry to go to courts and be judged by judges that are only paid by the society, paid by the society, yet actually big business is actually running what is good and wrong within these judges. People are paid off, and then they come back to the people and pass laws that are 50-50, so all the people can fight against each other. So in all actuality, we're all against each other, the masses, and we're getting taken advantage of at the same time, but we don't notice it because the ones who have money are the ones that are okay, and the ones who don't have money don't have enough time to figure anything out half the time. And if they did have time to figure anything out, some of them have given up and don't care because they know the system is corrupt. And this is who I am, Raphael, and the way I think. Mr. Tackpans, is it bipolar that makes it happen this way? The spirit within inside of us has been disconnected, disillusioned by what world? Does it really make a difference what world? That's the world we live in right now. Do I have 100% of my brain? I have the 100% of my brain, and I choose to think the way I do because I understand money is not what you think it is, and I can explain to you that we can make money as much as you want because money grows on trees. It's what we do with it that makes it not grow on trees. It's just a personal thing that grows, that does not grow on trees. When you need it and I need it, it doesn't grow on trees. But when we need to manufacture it in order to move society forward, okay, it still doesn't grow on trees. But when we need to run to other countries and do things, all of a sudden they have a printing press that makes it grow on trees. Raphael 7286 in a constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching.